Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome to a new tarot reading here at Dream and Wanderland. We are here at Co-Living Semkovo, my second home base, which is part of my journey to financial freedom and also following my dreams of having several home bases around the world. We are in Bulgaria in the Rila Mountains, and it's the first time that I actually can sleep in my apartment here. So yeah, one of my dreams is to be financially free, which is, in my opinion, also important, especially when you are a woman in this world, making sure that you are creating your future by yourself and not rely on anyone else or your partners, your husbands, I don't know, whatever. So take your future into your own hands and do something about it. And one of the things that I'm doing about it is not only having an own business so that I make some money from there, but also have other possibilities like property or Monate as well is an additional income stream as well. So if you're interested in any of those, there are some videos on this channel as well. But yeah, so this is why I'm sitting here and diving deep into the magic and energy of this special place here. And because we have July already, I a little bit forgot about time here, and I forgot about making a reading about the July forecast. That's why I'm doing it right now here. And we will have a look into the next 3 to 4 weeks, the rest of July basically. So, and the first card that I already pulled is the Six of Wands. So the first week is definitely about celebrating a milestone. You will reach a milestone, and if you do so, then don't forget to celebrate that, because only if you focus your energy on what is happening, especially when it's something that brings you closer to your dream, it will attract even more from that, right? The law of attraction, you know, you have heard it probably a lot of times already, but yeah, once again, where, how is it called? Energy flows, no, I don't know. Energy will go there where you focus on. There's a better phrase for that, but I hope you just get me what I try to say. So celebrating that milestone, and you will reach a milestone in the first week. So let's see, maybe the cards tell us what this milestone is about. The sun is shining just pops up in my head. So whatever it is, it's about sun, and let the sun shine. Be the sun. Shine your light. Be radiance. Okay, there we are with a few cards. Okay. All right, so the Five of Cups. Focus, I would suggest focus on the remaining standing cups rather than what got lost already. So it might happen that you currently think that something is not quite working well, but in the background always and how can I say, the universe is conspiring in your favor. You, and together with the universe, the spirit, source, however you want to call it, is in co-creation, is bringing all the elements together and really create a web behind your back already, which then helps you achieve your goals even faster. And yeah, you may, so in the visible world you may see only the 3 cups here, but in the background there are already being more full cups being created. I am a little bit out of words here, but I hope you get what I try to say. Yeah, especially you see that little river here in the background. So you don't need to worry about what you have lost here, because supply is always there. The universe makes sure that there's always supply to refill those cups again. And of course you have the remaining ones still there. So, and this is probably what you might recognize or acknowledge now in this first week of July, that the universe always provides what you need right now. So you are always held and guided and protected by the universe. So then the 4 of Swords, it's time for a break. The next week you have reached your milestone, and now it's time to give you a little break and recharge your energies. Take care of yourself, like the cat here. She is licking her paws and she's just taking care of herself. So be like the cat and recharge. Take a break. Don't hustle too much. There's no need right now to work your ass off. You are prepared, so there's nothing to worry about. And yeah, just take the chance to really make sure that you recharge your batteries here. Okay, then week 2, we have the 6 of Cups. This is how it looks like. The 6 of Cups. Someone or a memory from your past will pop up in your reality, whether it's just in your memory or really in your real life, and has a message for you. You can see here, it gives you this cup here with a little gift of a flower. So there is a lesson or a message for you that you may have asked for, or may it comes to you, then it's about you to take it or accept that gift. It could be pretty much everything. It could be a physical gift, or it could just be some words that pop up in a song or on the radio or on TV, and then it makes in your head and it reminds you of something, or it gives you a little light bulb moment and you will know what it means. And it almost feels like it's a kind of a breakthrough to an idea that you had and you were struggling how you put it into form, and now you have that, oh, that's it, I can do it that way. Something like that will happen in the second week. And then okay, the 3 of Cups. Maybe that idea or whatever it is that will come to you with the 6 of Cups is about to be performed in a team, in a circle, maybe a group that you do it together, or maybe that is a solution here to your question, or some kind of mastermind where you brainstorm ideas and you bring this mastermind group into the world, so that you have a circle where you can exchange ideas or work on projects together. Something like that. Teamwork is the dream work, as we often say. Okay, and then the Three of Wands. A lot of threes here. 6, you can, is a multiplier of 3, then the 3 of Cups, now the 3 of Wands. So whatever it is, you are on your way already. So you already started to go, and now it's you look into the unknown. You may wonder how you can cross that river, but you have all the wands and everything that you need, you have with you, and you have the tools. And so don't worry if there are any worries. You don't need to. And really use that circle here, whatever that circle looks like for you, to find a way for you to make the next step, whether it is a group project or just that you exchange ideas, what might be the next step, and maybe even pause for a moment, think about it, and then make the next step. There's no need to react immediately, to jump into the water and try to swim there. There will be a possibility coming by. Okay, then week number 3. At the same time, I always thinking about my own journey and my own projects and how the reading is related to that, because the reading here is also for me, right? There we are. We have the Strength. She's beautiful. Look at her, how beautiful she is, with her little crown of flowers and the flowers in her tail. She is really the confidence in person, embodied confidence and strength. So the 3rd week here will be very, you will step into your strengths, your power. You will recognize that you have the power to, look at what you have already created, and that is already incredible. And whatever comes next will be even at least the same incredible way as what you have already created, even probably even more incredible and extraordinary. And you really, it feels like the knowing that you can do it, that nothing can stop you, and you go for it and be the strength in person. Okay, what else do we have in the 3rd week of July? Or from today's perspective, it's probably the 4th week of July, but in this reading, it's the 3rd week. Okay. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Someone who is it's a young and fresh energy. You have new motivation to learn something new. It's also about experimenting, gaining knowledge, read something, maybe a new program, maybe new coaching, training is awaiting you. And so you will have the strength to learn something new and really get deep into something. If there is anything that you always wanted to know more about, then this week might be a good week to start with that, because you have the strength, you have the power, you have the motivation, and yeah, use that energy. And as you can see here, all the tiny, I don't know how it's called in English, but they are usually flying away, flying around and spread themselves over the world. And it almost feels like that with what you will learn in that week, you will then afterwards spread all over the world as well. You will become the teacher eventually and share your wisdom with the world here. Okay, one more card for the third week of this forecast. There we are. And we have the devil card. Yeah, so even though, yeah, you might need your strength as well to stand your ground against the devil. However, the devil might appear to yourself. It could be any kind of beliefs, limiting beliefs, that some old stories come up and that try to occupy you, and which try to make you doubt your path or your strength or your dreams, whatever. Could also be bad habits that you try, or that those bad habits try to pull you back into where have you been already, and let them behind you, and it's trying to pull you back into that state. Be aware of that. If you come across anything that you thought you have left it behind already, then that is the sign that you should not engage with that even further. Saying, thank you for sharing, but I will focus on my strengths, my training, my coaching, my knowledge that I will collect here, my path to the future that I really desire and also deserve. So be aware of the devil. And now let me think how many weeks this July will have. Now maybe there are a few days left in the 4th week. So let's see, wrap it up with one or more, or 2 more cards maybe. There we are. The 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, be aware of the devil. It may try to pull you back into the 5 of Pentacles here. A certain lack mindset that there's something not enough money, not enough abundance, something like that. Be aware of that, because you already are creating your abundance, your dream world, your whatever your wish is, or your dream, your goal. You are creating it and you are working on it already. And there's, even though you are not at the end of your journey yet, it doesn't mean that you haven't created anything already. And sometimes if we don't see the end, the final outcome yet, the result, we may think that we will never get there, and there's not enough that to provide for us. And be aware, the devil tries to get you back into that kind of thinking and mindset, but focus on your journey and continue with that. Keep going, keep creating, keep asking questions, what can be the next step, and really trust that you have done a lot already, and there's only a few more steps left until you see the results eventually. So that's the message for this July. I hope it guides you. I hope it gives you some advice that you can work on or pay attention to, and yeah, celebrate your successes, celebrate your wins, how small or big they may appear to you, and attract even more from that. Step into your strength, ignore the devil, and keep going with what you are doing, because this is your journey, you creating your world. And with that in mind, I wish you a happy July, happy manifesting. If you have any questions, feel free to put them into the comments. Leave me a like, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe so that you don't miss any further tarot readings. So, bye for now.